Okay, this is my most recent purchase. This is a Kubota G1800 all-wheel steer. It's got the 3-cylinder Kubota diesel. I've done a couple shorts already. As you can see, it's already pulled apart. Someone stole the key. Typical auction stuff. Somebody stole the key. So, unfortunately, I didn't get a key with it. So I had to yank it apart. Tried to figure out if one of my old keys hanging around would work. Of course they don't. So I got a new ignition switch on order from Amazon. It should be here tomorrow. I just tried to jump it with my push button start. I ran power to the cutoff solenoid. Smoking, but won't start. It's got an electric fuel pump. So it's got an electric fuel pump in the back as a lift pump. I was unsure if this had a manual fuel pump up front, ran off the engine, or if it has an electric lift pump. It's got a low pressure electric, then it has a high pressure up front. So it's smoked, but no start. Hopefully I don't have to bleed the injectors. I've done it before on other Kubotas I've had. It's not too big of a deal. Worst case scenario, I'll bleed the injectors. Battery's on charge. It was cranking over quite a bit and starting to get a little slow at the end. Nice green coolant, oil's good. The transaxle looks like it's had a recent service as well. New battery. Battery's just a little bit low from it sitting, unfortunately. So anyways, this is it. I paid $2,075 for this as is. Basically, they state in the auction, if something doesn't run, they'll state right in the auction, does not run. If something does run and drive, they will either say runs and drives or they'll say nothing. So this one is supposed to run and drive. They did say they did drive it. So just got to wait and see, get an ignition switch. I was considering trying to hotwire it. It's a 4-wire ignition. Doesn't look too overly complicated, but I'll wait till tomorrow, get my new one in. I also ordered a set of keys, so if I can just get a set of keys that might work on this, I'll do that, and I'll return the ignition switch. So we'll go either or. We'll see what happens. I could push it back outside, spray some ether in it, and start it that way. But no, I will wait and wait till I get power to the fuel pump. I don't want it to run a little bit and then run off what's left in the injection pump and have to re-bleed the entire system. So anyways, that's pretty well it on this machine. Like I said, it's a 4-wheel steer, which is different. I've had 4-wheel steer tractors in the past. No big deal. I do plan on using this as a yard tractor. Anyways, pull trailers around with. It was cheap. What I sold my golf cart for covered this and then some. So I'm not overly worried. I'm not in the hole or nothing on this machine. I'm definitely in the black. It also came with this 54-inch deck, 3-blade obviously, shaft drive obviously. This deck was on the machine when we went to pick it up. As you can see, we had to remove it to get it on the trailer. No big deal there. It also came with this 60-inch deck. This one I will be selling. I have no need for anything this large. That's the lot number that it was, 573. So it turns. It does have blades. It is missing one back caster right there, and it's missing 2 of its front wheels. But it does turn. It is solid, and it's in halfway decent shape. But it's 60 inches wide, so it's huge. It does have the front support. On these Kubotas, they're somewhat easy change setup. They are, but they're not. These ones are a little bit more difficult. So no big deal on that. I guess check and see the coupler. I was underneath the machine looking. Oh, there it is right there. This is for the other one. So definitely don't want to lose my U-joint there. This one does not have this U-joint here. Just this one is for the one I'm keeping. So the plan is to keep that machine, and if I do ever sell it in the future, I'll put a deck on it and we'll go from there. But this deck here will probably be listed up for sale sooner rather than later. So that's pretty much it. So talk to them later. Please keep it redneck like always, and please Please subscribe and comment, and happy auction hunting.